All right, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Hey gang, my name is Dalton, and that was maybe a cheesy reference to I've been seeing this maybe he's new, this influencer, parody influencer on Instagram, and he'll go in public with his wife and he'll be like, "What up, gang?" And his wife just is so embarrassed, and it's so funny because he's pretending to be an influencer, which actually in turn helped create influence for him. But either way, I'm excited to share just a couple quick things with you that I think are super relevant. If you're thinking about building a business, if you're already building a business, if you're thinking about an industry to pursue, if you want to know what's coming down the pipeline and where the puck is headed, there are four business types that I think are going to dominate. And if you want to be successful, if you want to tap into where the money is shifting to in the market, then these four business categories are where you need to focus. To begin, number one is going to be an essentials or a consumables business. So if you're selling things like food, things like laundry detergent, soap, deodorant, toothpaste, etc., those businesses are going to be in business for the foreseeable future. Technology is not going to come and take those businesses away. They're going to improve those businesses for sure. Distribution networks and supply chains and all that is going to be way innovative, way more innovative. But the businesses themselves, they're going to stay. And so that's a really good model if you can tap into that, tap into those types of markets. I'm seeing more and more people, influencers, MrBeast. I just saw one of the Kardashians launched a protein popcorn line. So I'm actually real bullish on sports nutrition in particular, but health and wellness products in the essentials and the consumable space, one of the best markets right now to be in. And it's not going anywhere. It's blowing up with the Maha movement, with the emphasis on removing dyes and ingredients and quality of food and avoiding things like processed foods and all these major food chains switching over to natural ingredients, removing dyes, etc. The race is on, and those who are focused in that particular domain are going to see success. And so the second is going to be in service-based businesses. So in the past 3 weeks, I've had an HVAC guy come and check on our HVAC, update filters, etc. I've had a guy come over and detail my car at my house, and I've had house cleaners, and there's just so many different service-based businesses that aren't going anywhere. There's this Main Street revitalization. Cody Sanchez is a big proponent of this, but where people are actually building traditional service businesses and obviously using tech where they can and modern branding, etc. But at the end of the day, washing your car, getting your teeth worked on, getting your house clean, those businesses aren't going anywhere. If anything, there's more of a demand now than ever because of so many more people just in the population, as the population grows and increases, just needing those services. And so the more products and goods out in the market, the more those need to be serviced. And the more people in the market, the more those people need to be serviced. So a service-based business is huge. Number three is tech and AI. So if you're in an AI tech company, a startup, if you're using AI in your job, the people that are doing low-level administrative work, low-level accounting, low-level legal work, these jobs are being eliminated left and right. Major corporations are coming out laying off lots of people. I saw an email from the CEO of Fiverr, which is the large international administrative support contracting business, and he emailed his whole massive company, emailed them all and said, if you don't learn to use AI, you will lose your job. And I think that's just where the future's headed. AI is doing so much. I use AI every single day, and I'm actually learning to rely on it. I'm becoming extremely efficient at a lot of things that used to take a lot of time simply because of tech and how fast it's rolling out, and I'm an amateur. And so if you're looking to build a business or tap into in your investment strategy into the best market, like AI and tech, or they're not going anywhere. And the fourth category is going to be personal brand, right? So notice Zuckerberg he hired an agency and he's out on the 4th of July and he's basically surfing behind a boat and drinking a drink and with an American flag. And you've got Elon Musk bought one of the largest social media platforms, somebody that is very big on if he was for years known for saying if you build a good enough product, you don't even have to market it or label it, right? And but he bought Twitter and he has tweeted, I think I saw a statistic the other day, upwards of I think it was maybe 600,000 tweets or something crazy every day, multiple times per day, consistently for well over a decade. And so branding is huge. People are building these brands. Look at High Rocks. High Rocks isn't a personal brand, it's a community brand, and that's also a brand, but it's blown up. Look at the predecessor, CrossFit. Everybody's like, I'm a CrossFitter, I do CrossFit, etc. That was a brand. And so community and personal brand are the future. By the way, if you haven't got my new book, it literally just came out on Amazon. This is my first public actually announcement saying that. So I'll drop the link below. It's Everyday Influencer, how to use what you already know and who you already are to build your influence. And highly recommend check it out. I put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. Actually, no blood. I actually didn't cry at all, and I didn't sweat writing it, so I just completely lied to you. But I worked my tail off to make that book. It actually took me, I have about 25 different versions of it. So there's a lot of work that went into it, but it is ready to go. So grab a copy in the link below off Amazon and leave me a rating if you liked it. And if you're looking for where the future's headed in business, these four categories, the essentials, consumables, in particular health and wellness, services, AI and tech, and personal and community branding, these are where the future of business lies. And if you can find a way to combine some of those, I'm telling you, you're going to be absolutely ahead of the crowd. Imagine this. You have a cleaning company. Your cleaning company uses those essential products. It's a service. You've implemented AI and the things ran like 80% of the way by tech, except the cleaners, of course, but the scheduling, the customer service, the reporting, right? All of that. And then on top of that, you build a brand around it. There's a company out there actually doing something like this called Pink's Window Cleaners. Great brand for a service-based business, very tech forward, and they're growing because of that. But anyways, this is where the future's headed. And if you've enjoyed this, drop a comment, smash the like button, and I'll see you back here next time. And have a great rest of your day. See ya.